are electric cars better than gas cars? The way people drive cars affects the environment. Gas cars, which most people drive, are bad for the air. They can hurt animals and plants. Electric cars, like Tesla cars, don't give off harmful gases. They're better for the air and a lot of people want them. Thanks for joining Dynamic Earth Learning. Our content covers interesting earth science, conservation, and sustainability topics. Visit our website dynamicearthlearning.com for teacher resources, videos, and e-learning courses. How do electric cars work? Electric cars are powered by electricity. The electricity comes from battery systems that belong to the car. Electric car motors are like the ones in our washers and dryers. They make the cars go by turning the wheels. The motors are powered by a high-voltage battery. People who drive electric cars have to charge them, just like we need to put gas in our cars. There are some places like gas stations in Europe and the US where a car can charge its batteries. Pros and cons of electric cars on the environment. Electric cars are good for the environment. Here's why. 1. Reduced carbon emissions. When a car burns gasoline, it makes a lot of carbon dioxide. This is bad for the Earth's climate because CO2 traps heat. Electric cars don't have engines, so they don't burn gasoline or diesel fuel. This can make the climate cooler. 2. Electric cars are energy efficient. Electric cars and other machines run more efficiently than gas-powered cars and other machines. In old cars, a lot of the gas gets burned up to make the wheels move. In electric cars, electric engines only convert a small percentage of the battery power in order to get moving. A lot of the power from an electric car battery is used to push the car. That's why an electric car can go faster than an oil-burning car. 3. Low maintenance costs. Maintenance is what you do to keep something in good shape. It's easier to maintain an electric car than a gas car. Electric cars don't need to be worked on often. Electric cars also have fewer parts than gas-powered cars. The moving parts in gas cars can wear out over time due to friction, resulting in high maintenance costs. Electric cars don't use engine oil, so you don't have to replace it when it wears out as you do with gas cars. Why are electric vehicles bad? Inasmuch as electric vehicles are friendly to the environment, they have their disadvantages. 1. High purchase cost. Most electric cars cost more than other cars because the companies have to spend a lot of money on research and production. It is expensive to replace the batteries of an electric car. That's why few people buy electric cars. The price of electric cars can vary depending on the manufacturer. The size of the car also affects its cost. 2. Charging electric car batteries takes time. Electric car batteries are powered by electricity. The electricity makes the motor run. When the motor runs, it drains energy from the battery. People can charge their batteries at home with a wire plugged into an outlet. Charging an electric car can take a long time or it can take a short time, depending on the charger. Refilling a gas tank of a gas-powered vehicle takes only 5 minutes. 3. Limited driving range. The amount of miles an electric car can go on a battery is less compared to the number of miles a regular car can go on a tank of gas. It is hard to drive electric cars far because they have smaller gas tanks than other kinds of cars. The good ones can only go about 200 miles. The best ones can go for more than 300 miles. Automakers are working on making electric cars go farther between charges. An analysis of the environmental impact of electric vehicles. Electric vehicles can impact the natural environment indirectly. Electric cars don't harm the environment. The need to make electric cars causes more harm to the environment than making gasoline-powered cars. A lot of pollution comes from the manufacturing of electric car batteries. Electric car companies make pollution for a different reason than other kinds of car companies. Are electric cars worth it? Electric cars cost more money than gas-powered cars, but they are better for the environment. So what do you think? Are they worth it? Thanks for joining us. Consider following Dynamic Earth Learning for more earth science, conservation, and sustainability topics. And visit our website dynamicearthlearning.com for teacher resources, videos, and environmental e-learning courses.